to my channel. I am RhondaGayle, and this is my channel, RhondaGayle Energy Reader. Welcome, welcome. All right. So I was doing your thumbnail card, and what came out was these three cards. However, this was close to the thumbnail. So you do have I am presence. Okay. So we're going to find out what your messages are. So far, what came out was listening, because when you listen, you have to be in the presence. You can't be thinking about, oh, what I'm going to have for dinner, or da 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 da. When you're listening to someone, whether it's your significant other, your child, your boss, you're going to have the flexibility to be in the presence, okay? So be flexible, right? So I'm going to turn this energy around, because right now some of you aren't flexible. You're imbalanced right now, and you're not fully hearing the entire matter because you're not in the presence. So I'm not, well, I heard don't turn it around now. All right, so let's get the other messages. Are there any other messages for Libra? All right, truth. Some of you aren't walking in your truth. And this is the Libra energy. That's the scale. Okay? Scales. So some of you are balanced. Some of you are not either telling the truth to yourself or someone else. This is the I speak chakra. Right? I speak. So some of you need to speak up. Tell your truth. You need to say what you need to say. And when you speak, you also got to have flexibility to listen. All right? So listening and telling the truth has to go hand in hand. This is the number 23 and the number 24 card, respectively. So some of you aren't really listening, or some of you aren't telling the truth. Okay? And that's causing you or the other person not to be flexible to be in the presence. All right? So in order to be present, because everyone desires to be heard. Everyone desires and deserves to be heard. Right? You see this card, she's like speaking and she's listening, and this other person, they're looking like they're kind of looking down. Okay? So you got to be listening. You have to be present. I am presence. To listen. Not I am in the present, but I am presence. Okay? All right. So Libra, we got that. Let's find out level 2 messages. What level 2 messages do you have for Libra? Clarifying the board. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarifying the board. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarifying the board. Messages for Libra. All right. One more shuffle. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's clarify the board for Libra. Till the next read. All right. Maturity. Any other messages other than maturity? Any other messages than maturity? All right. Intimacy in reverse, and the Rainbow Reviver. Okay? All right. So, when you're in the presence, you can revive your rainbow, or even that other person's rainbow. All right? But it's going to cause you to be truthful, have flexibility, and that's going to cause the intimacy that you're needing. You see what I'm saying? That you maybe desire. And intimacy is not just sex. It's just, I'm spending time, just chilling, you know? However, these came in reverse. Why? Because there need to be a maturity in listening. All right? So you're going to have to elevate your mature level, which means I'm not going to speak. I'm going to let that person talk. I'm not going to feel offended when they're sharing their heart. It has nothing to do with me per se. And I'm going to listen. And once I listen, it's going to cause this intimacy, which is going to allow me to tell the truth, not just to this person, but in myself. And that's going to cause a flexibility that's going to revive my rainbow inside and outside. And I'll be able to live in the presence of my relationships or in the moment. Okay? All right, let's see. Let's clarify the board for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment if you can. I might have to go in and turn on the comments or whatever. But yeah, leave me a comment. Tell me if it resonates, if it doesn't. And check your other placements because we do have the playlist. Okay? I would greatly appreciate that. I appreciate you. You know? You are loved. All right, Libra. Let's see. Please clarify the messages for Libra till the next read. What energy are they in? What energy are they around? What energy is coming toward them? What do they have to change, rearrange, or execute in order to be productive, lucrative, and profitable in love, life, and truth? Financial. All right, 10 of Rods. You're going to have to put this burden down. You're carrying a burden. And this burden could come here because you're not feeling the intimacy that you desire, because of the lack of truth and flexibility. So this is causing a burden. All right? It's causing a burden. Please clarify the additional messages for Libra. And it's taking a toll on your health. I just heard that. It's taking a toll on your health, your wealth, even your vibrations, your energy. All right? But you're going to be that rainbow reviver once you start communicating by listening and talking and being in the presence, because this is the Queen of Swords. She's the master of communication. She came in reverse. Okay? So you may need to communicate a different way. It could be a letter or art, paint, make some music, you know. You can communicate different ways. All right? However, when you set your boundaries, make sure they are clear. Right? No one should ever assume your boundaries. You should make that clear. Write it down. Put it in writing. Generate applications for your lover, your friend. You know, look, I'm going to generate this contract. The contract is to my heart. Make a contract to your heart. Right? In order for you to come in my heart, in order for you to get a piece of my heart, in order for me to give you my heart, I'm going to set this contract. We're going to go over the contract, and either you agree or you don't. I mean, isn't your heart more important than a house? But you got to go in the contract for a house. Isn't your heart more important than a job? But you write down the application. That's a contract. Isn't your heart more important than a car? But you go in the contract for a car. So your heart is more important. Get a contract. have them to sign it. If they can't sign it, float on. Because my heart is more important than some shenanigan you think you want to pull on me. No. Into the O. No. I'm balanced. I'm a Libra. I'm gonna stay balanced. And guess what? You're gonna sign this contract, or you and I can go ahead and part our ways. Because my heart is very important. Because I am my heart. Okay? You're gonna just do it in. Look at that, 9 of Swords. That just plopped out. We're not taking all these cards, but a lot of you are carrying this burden or carrying this sorrow because of the betrayal. You know, somebody didn't keep their boundaries, somebody didn't tell their truth, and somebody wasn't flexible. Okay? But you can overturn this as long as you are present in yourself in the moment and listen. When people tell you who they are, believe them the first time. Oh my gosh. I ain't telling you what I think, I'm telling you what I know. Don't try to change or rearrange. They say what they say because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. They told you who they were from Jump Street. A snake is a snake is a snake. I don't care how many rabbit ears you put on a snake. Still a snake. Okay? Any other messages for Libra? Clarifying the board. Any other messages for Libra? Clarifying the board to the next reading. Libra. All right. The Ace of War. There you go. There you go. Somebody just heard that in their spirit. They be like, you are correct. My heart is more important than some person, place, or thing. That's right. Get a contract. You can download a contract off the internet. Go to the library if you don't have a computer. You know, text them on the phone. But find a contract. Edit it. If you need me to draw up a contract for you, inbox me. All right? We'll get some contracts out for you so you don't go on dates just giving your heart away. Your heart is not a $2 hole. Your heart is priceless. Okay? Or a $1 John. That is not your heart. You know, a gigolo. That's not your heart. Your heart is priceless. And it deserves to be protected from any person, place, or thing who don't realize the value of your heart. Okay? So the Ace of Rods is going to come once you revive your rainbow within. So let's look at the energies. All right? Starting from this side, you need to put up more boundaries and be more mature in your relationships. And that's going to cause listening, hearing yourself and a person exactly what they tell you. Don't get no fantasy, because fantasies will supersede reality. All right? So don't get no fantasy in your head. Oh, he look good. Oh, she fine. Oh, okay. No. Did you just hear what she just said? Did you just hear what he just said? Don't override that. Take it. Okay? Communicate your boundaries clearly and listen. All right? And once you listen, be flexible. All right? Be flexible to hear their truth and your truth. See if there's any compromise. Yeah, I heard what you just said, but is this a deal breaker? You know, I want to hear what you actually are saying, and then I'm going to tell my truth. I'm going to balance. This is my energy. This is Libra energy. I'm going to balance. In essence, I'm going to say what I got to say. Now, you can deal with it or you can run away. What we going to do? Because I'm not going to try to control you, to try to make you accept my boundaries or make you accept my truth. You either do or you don't. And then once you do that, guess what? It's going to bring about intimacy. The intimacy within and the intimacy with this person, and get rid of this burden. All right? Because the burden is only coming because these three truths aren't here. And then once you get rid of this burden, you're going to manifest the Ace of Wands and bring back that rainbow. Be that rainbow reviver. All right? Because you're going to be the presence. You are the presence. I am presence. So once I am presence, you're going to be able to manifest some things. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. All right? And that's going to allow you to be the rainbow reviver. And once you become the rainbow reviver, you're going to get rid of this burden. And once you get rid of this burden, that's going to cause intimacy, which is going to bring about the truth and flexibility. All right? And once you bring about that truth and flexibility, and you're going to actually set and command your boundaries in this communication, and you're going to listen. You're not going to listen to respond. You're going to listen to hear, and that's going to bring about the maturity that you are seeking in the relationship. All right? Person, place, or thing. All right? All right, let's see for Libra, motivational messages. Then we're going to get, thank you. Then we're going to get the numbers. All right? You see it when you believe it. All right? So you're going to see what you want to see once you believe what you want to see. So you got to believe what you want to see first before you see what you see. All right? So remember, you are loved, Libra. Okay? Now your numbers are, and remember, numbers, if you don't play the lottery, numbers are vibration. So if you say these numbers, just like a radio frequency, once you say these numbers, it's going to bring about a higher frequency and a higher energy that you can walk in, and you're going to know and see and be able to speak and love some things instead of being in a lower vibrational state. So your numbers are 24, 10, 23, 9, 1, and 30. 24, 10, 23, 9, 1, and 30. All right? So Libra, that's me. Smooches.